Hello, everybody. This is Joey Hickman. For many of you, it's probably the first time ever hearing my voice. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. I don't really respond to comments, but I have actually I've gotten a lot of views on a few of them. I really do appreciate it. It's something I'm passionate about, and I appreciate your praise. Uh, I There's some debates going on. I actually really like that, and kind of ties into what I'm going to tell you today. So thank you for watching. I realize I haven't posted in a very long time. Um, I'm working on something right now, but mostly school and other things have gotten in the way. Um, it's a very big video also. It's probably my biggest thus far. So if you're a fan of my videos, that's something to look forward to. But if you're a fan of sports radio or sports podcasts like I am, I've got an announcement. I will be starting one very shortly with a friend of mine. Um, In fact, at the time of you hearing this, it's probably already posted. I'll have a link below to a YouTube page. I'm setting up a website for it. Right now, the name is the Double Overtime Podcast. That's the tentative name. I may change it if I hear something better I like. Um, so, yeah, it's going to be obviously the big thing right now is the NFL season starting. That's what's going to be primarily starting if it starts to get going. I would like to go into NBA. I'm also a very big NBA fan, as you. I mean, people who see my Kobe Bryant video will probably tell you, or you can probably know if you see my Kobe Bryant video that I am a big fan of the NBA. Funny because I am a Celtics fan. Um, so I'd like to talk about that. And you might see this and think, well, I've seen tons of podcasts. What makes your guys better? We have been. I met my friend Eli, who will at the first person. I may get others to help me with this podcast, but he's the one I will be doing this podcast with. I met him in my radio class because I am a major in radio production at Cosumnes River College in Sacramento, California. And I'm trying to get into sports radio. I'm a big fan of sports radio. I listen to podcasts all the time. And and obviously I'm a very big sports fan as well. So if I were to implore you for a reason why, it's because we're not just some two dudes in our basement putting together a podcast just because we think it would be fun. We're knowledgeable. We know a lot about sports. He and I and our friends, we talk about sports all the time. 95% of our conversations are just sports. That's how we met each other, was because we were both interested in sports radio. So I'm really looking forward to this. It's a passion of mine along with video editing. So if you'd like to listen, I'd appreciate it. If it gets off the ground, like I mentioned earlier, not only would I like to cover NBA, I'd like to do NCAA too, football and basketball. Maybe we could start a baseball podcast. Truth be told, I don't know much about baseball, so I'd like to know. And maybe I'd bring other people on board too, again, if it gets big enough. So maybe you're passionate about sports broadcasting too. The way to help is to just support it. You don't have no money, just give it listens. If you like it, just keep listening. If you don't, you could obviously stop listening, or you can give me feedback on, tell me where I can improve. Trust me, this is me trying to start, and I guarantee. I think you'll like it. I can't guarantee, but I really do think people will enjoy our conversations. We're generally funny guys. We're easygoing. We're not. Don't mean to call them out. We're not ESPN. We will not just talk about Johnny Manziel and Michael Sam and LeBron James. They will not be the only subjects. They will not revolve around. We'll talk about, you know, relevant things. Who's winning, who's losing, why we think this will happen, why we have arguments and counterpoints. We have a lot of arguments. Not like obnoxious first take arguments, like knowledgeable counterpoint debates. So if that's your thing, give us a listen. You might like it. Like I said, I'm going to have a YouTube page set up. I'm working on a website right now. Right now, I'm working on WordPress. I I haven't put much money into this because, again, I don't know how successful it is. If it is successful, I will put money into it, and I'll start to improve, the website, the technology I use, other things. So, like I said, just give it a listen. Me some feedback. If you disagree with my opinion, tell me, or mine or Eli's opinion, tell us about it. There's going to be, obviously, if it's a YouTube video, there's going to be comment sections on the website. I plan to have comments. I'll set up an email account for the show where you can send in your opinions. if we have enough support, maybe a mailbag segment. I've got a lot of ideas for it, and so yeah, the links will be in the description. I'll probably have some annotations up above whatever is showing on the screen right now. So yeah, thank you for your support in advance. Thank you for supporting my videos if you're subscribed. If not, give those a watch if you're just skimming through and you see, if you're a big fan, I'm very inspired by NFL films in my editing. They're really what started me. I like a lot of, this isn't, me hearing some pop song and put into some player making plays. I like a lot of instrumentals, and don't get me wrong, I like a lot of music. I like all kinds of music, but for my videos, I tend to use instrumentals like Zach Hempsey, Two Steps from Hell. Though I don't think I've used any of their music yet. Hempsey's the big one. I love Zach Hempsey. Anyway, so yeah, again, support the webpage, support the podcast, support this YouTube channel, support the podcast YouTube channel, and again, thank you for your support.